He flogged merchants out of anger. He probably flogged someone important, or people reported he was investigated due to envy already lurking in the air from miracles. He was arrested for a rumor of Jesus claiming to be the Son of God. He remained speaking parables in the court of law. He was paranoid and was a bit suicidal as he refused to utter more arguments like, "We are all sons and daughters of God." Jesus could have included God in the government as the kings fancied his magic, which he felt unholy abusing. He thought that the magic would be the death of him, as no one else but those close to him could replicate. He proceeded to be secretive and invented starvation as a way to please God. God sent Lucifer to make sure he doesn't die, as God was pleased with his existence already and didn't really need anything from him. He may have seen publicity as a threat or a "my death is near" trigger. This is no surprise, as this powers he had were real. So, maybe his death may come untimely, like Joseph his father told him. He condemned Satan's help, but Lucifer still completed the mission assigned to him by God. He watched over Jesus for the 40 days period he chose to starve, due to fear, in order to please the protection he didn't even trust. Quite backward thinking. Jesus asked the angel of light no meaningful questions, but Lucifer still riddled him to prove that he was, in fact, not okay. First temptation was for food due to the fact that Jesus Christ was almost mad. Joseph's instilled fear made Jesus try to get right with God when God loved him from birth. The second test was just mocking his fear, as Jesus Christ did not really believe in this fast. Was he hiding from death? Was he avoiding threat in the loneliness of the desert? Lucifer saw Jesus had little faith in God, feeling the need to almost die in desert alone. A world record done without safeguards. Fear is drug. The third test was a last effort. Jesus didn't believe in roles, kings, leaders, simply because they had to punish criminals with death. Jesus condemned kings and wondered if he could be compared with a criminal bound to die. Jesus was told he was born to die early for God's sake. Did he offend God without knowing? Jesus pondered a lot as the criminals cried out during execution, like Jesus normally asked God to reverse the death in his path. The death Joseph told him earliest about Jesus. Jesus wondered if such suffering could be associated with God explaining him condemning Satan. But how else will the innocent lie peaceful? The living is so obsessed with death. Jesus as an exhibit A. The disciples were loners. Jesus gave a family. The genuity brought all sorts of humans to his eyesight, and he saw they worshipped him. Made him think of this publicity as a possible cause of death. God will get angry situation, but he ignores the God that is dedicated to protecting the creation by worrying. Lucifer predicted Jesus' self-sabotage, as it is not even possible to bow down to Satan. The source won't exactly permit it. Jesus' answer was wrong, as he saw the devil as a god, not a helper or just enemy. He saw the devil an evil option god. Jesus started spreading false rumors of demons. The devil rules hell is a lie. Jesus responded, the evil tempting him. Evil? Jesus could not even see it as a good sign to show you how finished he was. The first thing spoken about was food by a figure that came to you whilst you were about to die in a freaking desert. And Jesus' first thought was the devil, demon. Jesus didn't feel he deserved to eat. The only thing that cared about him, he attributed it to a demon. Joseph broke the boy and died early for it. He lost Joseph due to Joseph's unholy lifestyle and was devastated about when this death will actually come. He lost his only guidance and hurriedly rushed to preaching out of fear. He was mute on death row, and his lawyer's response, Peter, was a knife to another human's ear that was doing a job. Peter acted like a rebel, but Jesus was quick to correct his mistake. Jesus may have had a problem accepting some countenances which God may have frowned upon from time to time till the last straw. Jesus refused to defend himself with word of mouth. This is quite diabolical. Jesus was the only one who could pull it together, but he didn't see everything God has made as perfect. Jesus was told he had to die, and he triggered his end. Jesus proceeded to remain mute on death row. That is the most genuine form of hate, the kind of hate that makes the news nowadays. Jesus fever. It is the hunt for a name instead of accepting the space. It should be noted by you when you feel bored simply due to the fact that the last thing you did before you died is purpose.
The only person in your head, the person reading you stuff, the person requesting that you eat breakfast is God.
Till it's cool, just cool, into the mouth.
Nigga what? Nigga what? Nigga what?
The only person in your head, the person reading you stuff, the person requesting that you eat breakfast is God.